I always wanted to do it, probably like ever since I was like really young. But weirdly enough, my friends actually dared me to do it. They all said we were all going to do it because we got in an argument like, I'm funnier than you, no, I'm funnier, I'm funnier. And so we all agreed that we were going to sign up for the open mic at the Improv in Atlanta, which is now closed, RIP. And so I would get there and I'm like, so what number are y'all going up? And they're like, oh, we're not going up. They're like, we just knew you would be stupid enough to do it. And then I did it, and it actually went pretty well. And so I just sort of stuck with it after that. But I just always wanted to do it as long as I can remember. It just made sense, I guess. Terrified, but I remember one of my first jokes. The first joke bombed, and then the second joke got a big, like, well, kind of big laugh. And as soon as I got that, I was like, oh, I'm good. That's what I needed to, like, keep going. My two favorite comedians of all time are Dave Chappelle and Norm Macdonald. Killing 'Em Softly by Dave Chappelle is like legendary to me. That was the one where I saw it and was like, this is like, I didn't know comedy could be like cool, you know what I mean? Then I started watching Norm on Weekend Update because he kind of like looks like my dad, and my dad's not funny at all, so it was like funny to like see that. And he has an album called Me Doing Stand-Up that I really like. And then the one that really got me into comedy, I think Zach said the same thing, but New in Town by John Mulaney. Because he was younger and he kind of said stuff along the lines of like what I was thinking. And I was like, oh, this is perfect. Like this, I think I can do this. You know what I mean? Probably the Carmichael Show. I think me and Zach are like giving the same answers. I like it. It just talks about real shit. I think that's really cool. But before that, I was a huge fan of In Living Color. I loved that show. Before that, In Living Color was probably my favorite. Favorite comedy movie, hands down, Billy Madison. I remember the first time I saw that, I'd never laughed that hard in my entire life. I loved Billy Madison. So I guess that would be it. Kurt Metzger.
Okay, well, all right, okay.
Definitely Kurt Metzger, because even though I don't agree with a lot of the stuff that he says, I respect that he sticks by his opinions. And also, he's like the fucking most fantastic joke writer ever right now. I saw him and was like, God damn. I like how he can say the worst possible thing, but still keep everybody on board. I think that's really cool. Don Rickles, I feel like that's an obvious one. You gotta get roasted by Don Rickles.
And they laugh about it, and then I just keep doing that for 7 years.
John Mulaney, he'd be really mean, but I bet it would be really funny. Let's see. I have been roasted by T.I., the rapper.
Turn him down. Okay. All right, here we go.
So I'll throw him on there because he's funny. I don't think he's a rapper, but he's funny.
When you get feedback, you just lean into the chair really hard.
Oh man, that's a tough one. 5 to get roasted by. That's a really good question.
You lean into me. Don't do it.
You'll be able to edit this, so I won't just be like. Let's see.
I was on Facebook.
Oh, Jeff Ross. You know, you got to get roasted by him.
And so now I have a new joke just because of something that happened. That's what I mean. I feel guilty.
I don't know. For the 5th one, let's just say Zachary.
Somebody said,
comedy writing, yes, and I would write for sketches for sure. Improv, I can't do it. Like, I like to make fun of it, but it's really just because I can't fucking do it. I don't know how, but yeah, I've definitely comedy writing and sketch writing. I'd like to write for my own show one day. I think that would be really fun. Would I like to be on it? Nah, I don't like, even with cameras now, like, something about a sequence of black glass circles just freaks me out. In the next 5 years, I'd like to have an album and maybe have a special in the works, and I'd like to write for shows. I really want to get into writing. Acting's not for me, I just kind of stand up and write. Okay, well, I'm not really big on Twitter, but you can follow me on Instagram at WT Foskey. That's WTFOSKEY. And I post a lot of pictures. I do like impressions of Bam Margera. That's kind of what I do. I would like them to say,
okay. Here's the thing.
I didn't like what he was talking about, but I liked what he had to say about it. Hi, my name is Will Foskey, and I just had the pleasure of being interviewed by AcutiePie.com. And you can check this interview out as well as many other fantastic interviews at, once again, AcutiePie.com. I fuck with it, and so should you.